Today, I will take you to Zambia's economic struggle for us to see what's happening to Zambia. But first, let me introduce Zambia to you. Zambia is a country that is close to Zimbabwe, a country that shares so many things with Zimbabwe, such as Kariba Dam, Zambezi River. Within Zambezi River, there are some things that are inviting so many people across the globe, which is Victoria Falls. People from several places they come to see this place. Because it's so much entertaining. People enjoy watching water flowing, and it has this whitening that it shows to people, which is entertaining. So it made these two countries a tourism places that people will enjoy coming to watch. Zambia is also known for several national parks such as Laungwa National Park. Zambia is also known for different things that I cannot mention here, but I can move it quickly to the way Zambians are surviving. Zambians survive through agriculture. They farm maize, they do small business such as small markets, such as something like that, as African people. They survive through those ways, either agricultural, business, or going to school so that they can work in the government. Without this, there is no other way to survive in Zambia. And when it comes to the economy of Zambia, Zambia is highly depending on copper mining. They mine copper, which is the one that has been boosting the economy of Zambia so far. And they also depend on agriculture, but mostly it's copper that sustains the economy. And they have been busy all this while to boost their economy by making copper not just boost the economy, but it must also provide job for the citizen to make sure everyone get what to do in the country. They are lacking so many things that is stopping all those things. All this while they have been doing business with DRC to look into what is shorting for their copper to be stopped. They are just exporting raw materials without making products within their country so that it will boost the economy and also make the citizens have jobs. Copper can make several things such as copper wire, all those materials that are including copper inside. Zambians could do it on themselves, but so far they cannot afford that because they are lacking one education to acquire such skills. They need also technological skills. So they need a boost of you Africans, you and I. I'm not going to do anything, but I'm just saying to Africans people so that we can look into this matter that our copper, our African copper, is just being taken by Europeans, is taken by Americans, is taken by several countries out there. They are making those products and they bring it back to Africa expensive. This is one of the major reasons why I'm recording this video, to inform you what is happening in Africa. The economy of Zambia have been boosting by just exporting these goods. What more if they make the product within their country, educating their people, making them know how to make these products, having enough technology to afford all those things, they will boost enough to make the country great. So as Africans, we need to look into this one. Agriculture, they are also, yes, they have afforded so many things such as irrigation or so many machines that they can use in farming, but not in rural areas. People are struggling. They are not. I wanted to advise also these things to Zimbabwe. They gave people lands, but they did not give them materials to use on those land, which is why they are moving from those land and be looking for jobs outside so that they can have the equipment to use on those land. I also want to see into Zambians survival ways. They don't have equipment to use in those land. It's only government that has it. We need to look into these small things. If you cannot afford changing the ways you are exporting raw copper every day to the Europeans, if you can't afford taking technology that is good enough to make batteries yourself to make electrical cables yourself, to make all those things that needed on vehicle by copper yourself. If you can't afford that, in the meantime, let us support our farmers. You Zimbabweans government, you need to look into this also. You are not supporting your farmers. You just left their land on their hands. Now they're in South Africa being harassed by these people. So we need to look into this as Africans so that we can get involved in developing our continent. On the same issue of our minerals which are being taken, which are being exported, we have no choice than to do it, but that is not what we are supposed to be doing. Like I said, on the same issue that we are exporting these goods in raw form without making products out of it. I have recorded a video concerning Ghana, Malawi, Zimbabwe. I recorded also Botswana, Namibia, and what is this one again? Nigeria. So I have been talking about the mines that is in these countries, the mines that are being taken just like that. As Africans, we must be clever in these things. We must know more doing this. We have to move into products, not in exporting a raw form. I'm not that educated. I'm just saying things that came into my mind according to what I studied. I'm not educated. You can hear my English. I'm not educated, but I just wish Africa will have those technologies that all these Europeans have. They look like they know too much. Yet you are the first people in Africa. It started before Europe, but we are looking like we don't know anything. We're just dumb people. It must not be like that. Africa must be great. We must not have any need to travel to Europe for medication. We must have our best scientists in Africa. Please share this video. I wish everyone will have the same mind I have. I think